Welcome to our professional training series in divination, tarot, and astrology. The following training in astrology was developed for students that are going through the courses with the School of Our Divine Infinite Being. The order and sequence of training are created with specific elements of repetition throughout for the purpose of reinforcing memory and clarity. We wanted to make our training available to the general public here on YouTube, while also encouraging those interested in a career as a divination professional in astrology and tarot to check out our programs at www.divineinfinitebeing.com. We have post-graduation program assistance that you will not find anywhere else. This includes live video consultation technology, calendar booking, social share tools, affiliate program development, e-commerce, and the opportunity to take clients from the marketing efforts of our talented in-house staff. Again, you will find all of this at www.divineinfinitebeing.com. Sponsored by astrologypro.com, the #1 platform for astrologers and tarot readers to operate their divination services. We hope you enjoy this training. Uranus in Western astrology. Uranus holds a significant place in Western astrology as one of the outer planets influencing human behavior, societal shifts, and the unfolding of collective destinies. Discovered in 1781 by Sir William Herschel, its unanticipated appearance mirrored the planet's intrinsic nature, sudden, revolutionary, and unpredictable. Symbolized by the glyph of a circle atop a cross, Uranus embodies the fusion of traditional values with groundbreaking innovation. Brief history and discovery of Uranus as a planet. In history, Uranus was initially mistaken for a star and had been observed on many occasions before its recognition as a planet. Uranus is associated with electricity and technological progress, and its discovery coincided with the start of the Enlightenment and the Industrial Revolution. The planet is difficult to study due to its great distance from Earth, but the Voyager 2 space probe captured images of it in 1986, revealing it to be an ice giant. Uranus governs rebellion, eccentricity, and individuality. Astrologically, Uranus governs rebellion, eccentricity, and individuality. As the modern ruler of Aquarius, it advocates for change, pushing boundaries, and breaking free from conventional norms. It stimulates the urge to question authority, challenge societal structures, and seek new avenues of expression. The planet's influence is felt in areas where innovation, technology, and unconventional ideas prevail, fostering progress and reform. Uranus signifies in the birth chart, Uranus signifies the area where one tends to be unique, original, and unconventional. Its placement and aspects highlight the individual's inclination toward independence, sudden insights, and a desire for freedom. A strong Uranus presence often marks periods of upheaval, unexpected events, or unconventional breakthroughs in a person's life. Uranus represents the sector of the astrological chart where change, upheaval, and unexpected revelations manifest. Its placement in various houses and aspects to other planets reveal distinct manifestations of these transforming energies in an individual's life. While its influence can elicit a sense of uncertainty and turmoil, it ultimately strives to liberate humans from stagnation by instilling progress through unexpected events. Uranus's retrograde motion. The retrograde motion of Uranus intensifies its energy, heightening the need for change and self-discovery. Individuals may face unsolved concerns during retrograde times, leading to inner awakenings and a deeper understanding of their true selves. The obstacles presented by Uranus' retrograde force required adjustments to accord with personal growth. Uranus's retrograde phases amplify its impact, promoting reflection and a rethinking of long-held ideas. Individuals may have internal revolutions during these stages, leading to groundbreaking personal progress and novel ideas. Uranus retrograde in an individual's life. Uranus retrograde occurs annually for about 5 months, prompting a period of introspection and inner revolution. Unlike its direct motion, where Uranus brings abrupt changes and unexpected events externally, its retrograde motion turns the focus inward. This phase invites individuals to reassess their beliefs, break free from outdated patterns, and unearth hidden talents or unconventional ideas. Individuals with Uranus retrograde in their natal chart might exhibit a unique approach to life. They often possess a rebellious streak that rebels against conformity, seeking unconventional paths and alternative perspectives. Their journey involves self-discovery through experimentation and a profound desire to create change, not just for themselves, but for the world around them. Astrological characteristics of Uranus. Uranus, known as the planet of revolution and innovation, holds significant influence in Western astrology. Discovered in 1781, its astrological significance reflects its unexpected emergence in the celestial realm. Symbolized by a circle atop a cross, Uranus represents matter transcending spirit and is a harbinger of change, upheaval, and the unanticipated. At its core, Uranus disrupts the status quo, shattering conventional boundaries and norms, and invites individuals to embrace progress, individuality, and liberation. As the modern ruler of Aquarius and a co-ruler in traditional astrology, Uranus symbolizes the collective consciousness and forward-thinking ideals. Uranus represents a celestial presence. This celestial entity embodies traits that defy conventionality. It fuels a quest for independence, originality, and unconventional thinking, urging individuals to break free from societal constraints and embrace their authentic selves. Uranus fosters intellectual prowess, innovation, and an avant-garde perspective, encouraging the exploration of uncharted territories in both thought and action. Uranus represents a celestial presence driving humanity toward growth and enlightenment. Its disruptive energy fosters uniqueness, innovation, and societal progress by encouraging the shedding of outmoded ideas. Understanding Uranus' impact allows us to welcome change, adjust to the unexpected, and embark on a path to a more free and enlightened future. Uranus and the Zodiac signs. Uranus exhibits distinctive attributes and influences within the realm of zodiac signs. In the domain of Aries, Uranus fosters inclinations towards risk-taking, fortitude, individualism, and defiance. The presence of Uranus in Taurus accentuates the importance of steadfastness, resilience, and a concentration on financial matters. Gemini witnesses the influence of Uranus promoting dexterity, ingenuity, and unconventional concepts. Uranus within Cancer cultivates an environment that encourages innovation and benevolent characteristics. These respective positions of Uranus effectively mold the distinctive qualities of individuals who are born under their auspices, leading to unforeseen occurrences, personal breakthroughs, and constructive transformations in interpersonal connections. The celestial body of Uranus is intrinsically linked to notions of revolution, freedom, autonomy, and radical modification, providing guidance that urges us to embrace progressive change in all facets of our lives. Uranus's major transits. Uranus's major transits and aspects have considerable weight, frequently coinciding with monumental shifts on a societal scale. Historical events and revolutions usually coincide with Uranus's tremendous motions, emphasizing Uranus's importance in influencing humanity's fate. In addition, in mundane astrology, Uranus emphasizes its significance in cultural changes, technical developments, and worldwide revolutions. Its impact can be felt throughout history, generating creativity and progressive movements. Mythological connections or symbolism associated with Uranus. In the realms of mythology and astrology, Uranus is revered as the embodiment of the sky and heavens. Gaia, the earth, gave birth to Uranus, who represented the celestial dome itself and was regarded as one of the primal gods in Greek mythology. His name, which emphasizes his embodiment of the vast heavenly expanse, is derived from the Greek word Uranus, which means sky or heaven. This mythical story has numerous symbolic meanings. Castration of Uranus and his consequent downfall represent the cycle of creation, overthrow, and renewal. It symbolizes the rise of fresh forces that demolished the previous system and installed a fresh one. The astrological link of Uranus with extreme change, insurrection, and upheaval reflects this symbolism. It's well knowledge that Uranus is a force for creativity, revolution, and dismantling established systems. Astrological influence of Uranus. Uranus's astrological influence embodies creativity, disobedience, and abrupt transformation in the field of astrology. Uranus, one of the outer planets, is symbolic of an energy that is out of the ordinary and disruptive, encouraging people to reject traditional wisdom and adopt progressive viewpoints. It has an impact on generational changes, social movements, and technology breakthroughs, in addition to individual characteristics. The influence of the Uranus in standard astrology predicts periods of rapid changes in the world's climate, technology, or society. Significant Uranus transits or configurations frequently correspond with historical occurrences, scientific breakthroughs, and societal revolutions. Uranus symbolizes In astrology, Uranus symbolizes the spirit of invention, advancement, and change. Its impact inspires people and communities to value individuality, question the status quo, and welcome novel concepts, ultimately advancing human progress on a personal and societal level. Astrologically speaking, an understanding of Uranus offers guidance on how to handle times of transition and welcome change in the quest for development and progress. Harmonious aspects of the Uranus. Harmonious aspects of Uranus in astrology are linked to unique and transformative qualities, fostering independence, a penchant for unconventional approaches, brilliance, and a strong interest in unconventional ideas and systems of thought. These aspects also reflect a departure from conventional norms and a vibrant, fervent disposition that seeks to enlighten society through art and culture. For instance, a trine between Psyche and Uranus signifies a harmonious connection between the inner world and higher realms of consciousness, allowing for a unique and transformative journey of self-discovery. In the context of natal charts, harmonious aspects such as the sextile and trine between the Sun and Uranus indicate an easy embrace of new ways of doing things and a natural inclination to question tradition and rebel against established norms. Uranus's influence. In conventional astrology, Uranus's influence portends times of social upheaval, scientific discoveries, or abrupt changes in the world. Significant Uranus transits or configurations frequently correspond with historical occurrences, scientific breakthroughs, and societal revolutions. Unpredictable events, sudden disruptions, and revolutionary shifts are characteristics of Uranus's influence rather than its anticipated behavior. Uranus has the power to bring about drastic changes that upend established systems on a personal and societal level when it is activated by sky transits or aspects. Although these changes may not be comfortable at first, they frequently result in advancement, development, and societal evolution. Impact of major Uranus transits in the birth chart. An individual's birth chart can predict important shifts, turbulence, and chances for personal growth based on the effects of large Uranus transits. As the planet of revolution, invention, and abrupt awakening, Uranus is frequently referred to in astrology. While pushing people toward development and transformation, its transits can also bring forth exciting discoveries and upsetting obstacles. Major Uranus transits in the birth chart stimulate personal and societal growth, encouraging individuals to accept change, innovation, and uniqueness. Embracing Uranus's energies enables one to navigate these transformative periods with strength, promoting personal development and a greater comprehension of oneself and the global community. Historical events related to Uranus transits. The influence of Uranus in astrology is associated with innovation, rebellion, and abrupt transformations. Its traverses through the constellations have been correlated with societal disruptions, technological progressions, and revolutionary movements. Notable historical events linked to the transits of Uranus include the French Revolution, the Industrial Revolution, and the Russian Revolution. Uranus symbolizes the collective consciousness and forward-thinking ideals, inviting individuals to embrace progress, individuality, and liberation. Uranus is also associated with technological progress and scientific breakthroughs, and its influence is often linked to sudden and unexpected changes in various areas of life. Famous personalities and Uranus placements. Uranus, the planet associated with innovation, rebellion, and abrupt transformations, has considerable astrological influence on individuals' birth charts. Its influence is often linked to non-traditional and inventive qualities, as seen in the lives of historical and contemporary figures such as Nikola Tesla, Martin Luther King Jr., David Bowie, and Oprah Winfrey. Uranus is known for its association with creativity, scientific genius, and the breaking of established patterns or structures. It is also linked to societal disruptions, technological progressions, and revolutionary movements, reflecting its role as a catalyst for societal transformation and individual empowerment. Uranus's influence is often associated with progressiveness, individuality, and the breaking of traditional or orthodox patterns, creating sudden and radical change. Uranus in current astrology trends. Uranus's presence in astrology reflects global movements for justice, equality, and sustainability. Activism and technology address global issues in line with Uranian spirit. The digital revolution is a key theme of Uranus in astrology. Integration of technology reshapes finance, possessions, and the environment. Cryptocurrencies, blockchain, and sustainable living are manifestations of Uranian energy merging with Taurus. Uranus profoundly impacts astrology. It inspires change, innovation, and freedom. Understanding Uranus empowers individuals to embrace change and contribute to a progressive future. The disruptive character of Uranus also presents challenges, as established structures may be unsettled by sudden upheavals and unforeseen incidents. Uranus' relationship with other planets. Individuals with harmonious aspects between Uranus and the Moon may exhibit emotional progressiveness, open-mindedness, and adaptability, and they may seek unconventional means of emotional fulfillment. Harmonious aspects between Uranus and Mercury often signify the possession of a highly innovative and original mind, leading to excellence in fields that require unconventional thinking, innovation, or advancements in technology. When Uranus and Venus form harmonious aspects, it can potentially indicate an individual with distinct preferences in relationships and aesthetics, who actively seeks excitement and unconventional expressions of love or beauty. The occurrence of harmonious aspects between Uranus and Mars can suggest individuals who exhibit boldness, pioneering qualities, and innovation in their actions, possessing an adventurous spirit and the courage to embrace change. When Uranus and the Sun are in a harmonious aspect, such as a conjunction, it can indicate an individual who embraces change, innovation, and originality, and who may possess unique talents or employ unconventional approaches to life. What does it mean when Uranus is in conjunction with the Sun in astrology? In astrology, a conjunction occurs when two planets align closely in the same zodiac sign. When Uranus is in conjunction with the Sun, their energies blend as they occupy the same or adjacent degrees of the zodiac. Uranus is associated with sudden change, originality, and rebellion, while the Sun represents the self, identity, and personal vitality. When these two planets align, they can create a powerful influence that promotes individuality, breakthroughs, and a unique approach to self-expression. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus conjunct Sun in astrology. Independence and freedom. This conjunction can bring a strong desire for personal freedom and independence. Individuals may feel compelled to break free from restrictions or limitations, seeking to express themselves in unconventional ways. Unexpected changes. Uranus's influence can bring sudden, unexpected changes to one's life or identity. These changes may be disruptive, but can ultimately lead to personal growth and the realization of one's true potential. Innovative ideas. This conjunction can stimulate groundbreaking ideas, especially in areas like technology, science, or any field that requires forward thinking. It encourages individuals to think outside the box and embrace unconventional solutions. Intense individuality. The sun represents the core self, and Uranus amplifies this, making individuals with this aspect deeply focused on their personal uniqueness. They may resist conformity and actively seek ways to distinguish themselves. Social progressiveness. People with this aspect may be drawn to progressive causes, embracing change that leads to social reform and the betterment of society as a whole. They may advocate for equal rights, technological advancements, or new ideas. What does it mean when Uranus is in opposition with the Sun in astrology? In astrology, an opposition occurs when two planets are directly opposite each other in the zodiac, creating tension between their energies. When Uranus is in opposition to the Sun, the energy of change, rebellion, and unpredictability meets the core self, identity, and personal expression. Uranus is associated with sudden change, rebellion, and innovation, while the Sun represents the self, ego, and vitality. When these two forces are opposed, the individual may experience inner conflict between their desire for independence and the need to assert their identity in a conventional way. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus opposite Sun in astrology. Conflict between individuality and convention. This aspect often indicates a struggle between wanting to assert personal uniqueness and the pressure to conform to societal or familial expectations. Individuals may feel torn between breaking free from norms and fulfilling their responsibilities. Sudden identity shifts. Uranus's influence can cause unexpected changes in one's sense of self. People with this opposition may experience sudden insights or disruptions that force them to reevaluate their personal identity or life direction. Rebellion against authority. Uranus opposite the Sun can bring challenges to authority figures, whether they be parents, leaders, or societal structures. Individuals may feel the need to rebel or challenge traditional forms of power, leading to tension in relationships or situations where conformity is expected. Dissatisfaction with the status quo. Uranus opposite the Sun often creates dissatisfaction with the status quo, especially regarding one's life purpose or career. People may feel an urge to break free from old patterns or routines and seek something more exciting or authentic. Breaking through limitations. While this aspect can bring conflict, it also offers an opportunity for growth. Individuals may break through personal limitations or societal constraints, opening up new possibilities for self-expression and personal development. What does it mean when Uranus is in trine with the Sun in astrology? In astrology, a trine occurs when two planets are approximately 120 degrees apart, forming a harmonious aspect that promotes ease and flow between their energies. When Uranus is in trine with the Sun, the energies of innovation, freedom, and individuality align seamlessly with the core self, identity, and personal vitality. Uranus is associated with sudden change, originality, and progress, while the Sun represents the self, ego, and personal vitality. When these two energies work together harmoniously, it creates a natural flow that allows individuals to embrace their uniqueness and adapt to changes with confidence. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus trine Sun in astrology. Ease in self-expression. This trine enhances the ability to express individuality effortlessly. People with this aspect are often comfortable being themselves, finding it easy to showcase their true nature without fear of judgment. Creative freedom. Uranus trine Sun encourages creative expression and originality. Individuals may feel inspired to pursue unique creative outlets, often leading to innovative ideas and projects that set them apart from others. Positive changes. This aspect fosters a natural ability to embrace change and transformation. People with this trine may experience smooth transitions and feel energized by new opportunities or circumstances that help them grow personally and professionally. Innovative thinking. Uranus's influence in a trine with the Sun encourages forward thinking and a mindset that is open to unconventional ideas. These individuals are often drawn to cutting-edge fields or progressive solutions, embracing new technologies or philosophies with ease. Harmonious personal transformation. This aspect facilitates personal reinvention and self-discovery. When Uranus and the Sun align in a trine, individuals may experience periods of smooth transformation, feeling more aligned with their true selves and their potential. What does it mean when Uranus is squared with the Sun in astrology? In astrology, a square occurs when two planets are 90 degrees apart, creating a challenging aspect that can bring tension and friction between their energies. When Uranus is in square with the Sun, the energies of innovation, rebellion, and sudden change collide with the core self, identity, and personal vitality. Uranus is associated with unpredictability, freedom, and progress, while the Sun governs the self, ego, and personal expression. When these two energies are in a square, it often results in friction between the desire for personal freedom and the need to maintain stability or a consistent identity. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus square Sun in astrology. Sudden personal revelations. Uranus square Sun often brings sudden, unexpected realizations or breakthroughs about oneself. These revelations can be disruptive, forcing individuals to reevaluate their identity or life direction in ways that feel jarring or unsettling. Rebellion against authority. This aspect can bring challenges to authority, societal expectations, or personal relationships. People may feel compelled to rebel against traditional roles or structures, which can create conflict or tension in their personal lives. Struggle for personal autonomy. There may be a strong desire to assert personal freedom and autonomy, which could manifest in a need to break away from family, career, or societal expectations. This can lead to a period of personal transformation, but also conflict with established structures. Unexpected life changes. Uranus's energy often brings sudden, unexpected changes, and when it squares the Sun, these changes can disrupt one's sense of identity. This can lead to a sense of instability, but it also offers opportunities for growth and reinvention. Inner tension between conformity and rebellion. This aspect creates an internal tug-of-war between the desire to conform and the desire to break free from convention. People may feel torn between following established norms and seeking radical change, often resulting in confusion or frustration. What does it mean when Uranus is in sextile with the Sun in astrology? In astrology, a sextile occurs when two planets are approximately 60 degrees apart, creating a harmonious aspect that encourages cooperation and positive exchanges between their energies. When Uranus is in sextile with the Sun, the energies of innovation, originality, and change align smoothly with the core self, identity, and personal vitality. Uranus is associated with breakthroughs, freedom, and unconventional thinking, while the Sun governs the self, ego, and personal vitality. When these two energies are in a sextile, it facilitates opportunities for self-discovery, transformation, and expressing individuality in an easy, flowing manner. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus sextile Sun in astrology. Enlightened self-discovery. Uranus sextile Sun can bring enlightening moments of self-realization. People with this aspect may experience flashes of insight or breakthroughs that allow them to better understand their purpose and direction in life. Inspirational leadership. This aspect supports leadership qualities, particularly for those who embrace innovation and forward-thinking approaches. People with Uranus sextile Sun may inspire others through their bold ideas and progressive outlook, embracing diversity and new experiences. Uranus sextile Sun fosters a desire to explore diverse cultures, ideas, and experiences. Individuals may feel naturally drawn to travel, learn, and engage with new perspectives that expand their worldview. A balanced approach to rebellion. While Uranus is the planet of rebellion, this sextile offers a balanced approach to challenging the status quo. Individuals with this aspect may challenge authority or tradition, but in a way that promotes constructive change and personal empowerment rather than conflict. Opportunities for success through innovation. This sextile provides opportunities for success through new ideas or unconventional methods. Individuals may find that embracing originality or innovation brings them recognition and progress in their careers or creative endeavors. What does it mean when Uranus is in conjunction with the Moon in astrology? In astrology, a conjunction occurs when two planets align closely in the same zodiac sign. When Uranus is in conjunction with the Moon, their energies combine, influencing emotional expression and inner needs in unique ways. Uranus is linked to innovation, sudden change, and individuality, while the Moon governs emotions, instincts, and our inner world. When these two planets align, it can bring emotional awakenings, unexpected shifts in feelings, and a desire for greater emotional freedom and autonomy. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus conjunct Moon in astrology. Emotional freedom. This conjunction can create a deep need for emotional independence and freedom. Individuals may resist being emotionally controlled and may seek unconventional or non-traditional ways of expressing their feelings. Sudden emotional shifts. Uranus's influence often brings abrupt and unexpected changes, and when it aligns with the Moon, it can cause unpredictable emotional highs and lows. These individuals may experience sudden bursts of emotion or shifts in mood. Need for new experiences. A strong desire for new emotional experiences or environments may arise. These individuals may seek excitement and change in their emotional life, pushing them to explore new relationships or life situations. Emotional distance. In some cases, Uranus conjunct the Moon may create emotional distance or a sense of detachment. These individuals may avoid becoming too emotionally entangled with others, preferring space to process their feelings independently. Unconventional family dynamics. This conjunction may bring a non-traditional or unconventional family life. Individuals may have unusual relationships with their family or home environment, sometimes preferring a more independent or alternative lifestyle. What does it mean when Uranus is in opposition with the Moon in astrology? In astrology, an opposition occurs when two planets are directly opposite each other in the zodiac, creating a dynamic tension between their energies. When Uranus is in opposition to the Moon, the energies of unpredictability, innovation, and sudden change challenge the core emotional self, instincts, and inner world. Uranus is associated with sudden change, freedom, and rebellion, while the Moon governs emotions, nurturing, and our deeper subconscious needs. When these two energies are in opposition, there can be a clash between the need for emotional security and the desire for freedom and independence. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus opposition Moon in astrology. Unexpected outbursts of behavior. This opposition may manifest in sudden, impulsive actions or behaviors that surprise both the individual and those around them. There could be a lack of emotional filters, leading to unpredictable responses to situations. Exploration of new ideas and beliefs. Uranus opposition Moon may trigger a desire to explore new belief systems or philosophies that challenge long-held emotional or spiritual values. This aspect can open the mind to progressive or unconventional ideas about life and emotional connection. Struggle with emotional dependency. Individuals may find themselves struggling with emotional dependence on others, feeling frustrated by the limitations these relationships place on their personal freedom. The opposition can spark a desire to break away from codependency and establish more autonomy in relationships. Sudden rejections of traditional roles. Uranus opposition Moon can lead to a sudden rejection of traditional gender roles or emotional expectations. People may feel constrained by societal norms or roles imposed by family, choosing to explore alternative ways of engaging with others. Tension in home life. This aspect may manifest in tension within the home environment, causing sudden upheavals or disruptions in the living situation. Individuals may feel a strong urge to change their living arrangements or how they emotionally connect with those in their household. What does it mean when Uranus is in trine with the Moon in astrology? In astrology, a trine occurs when two planets are approximately 120 degrees apart, creating a harmonious and supportive aspect between their energies. When Uranus is in trine with the Moon, it signifies a smooth flow between the energies of innovation, individuality, and emotional self-expression. Uranus is associated with sudden change, originality, and progress, while the Moon governs emotions, intuition, and our deeper subconscious needs. When these energies harmonize, there is a natural ease in embracing new emotional experiences, unconventional relationships, and adapting to changes in a healthy, balanced way. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus trine Moon in astrology. Harmonious emotional evolution. Uranus trine Moon facilitates emotional growth, allowing individuals to embrace new experiences without fear of disruption. People with this aspect are more open to evolving emotionally and adjusting their emotional responses to changing circumstances. Intuitive insights and innovation. This aspect enhances intuitive abilities, often providing sudden flashes of insight or clarity. People with Uranus trine Moon may receive intuitive guidance that helps them navigate change or embrace innovation in their emotional life. Emotional freedom within relationships. Uranus trine Moon encourages emotional independence while still maintaining harmonious relationships. Individuals may feel free to express their emotions authentically without fear of rejection, promoting healthy emotional exchanges with others. Innovative approach to family dynamics. This aspect can bring a more progressive or unconventional approach to family life or domestic responsibilities. Individuals with Uranus trine Moon may create unique family structures or develop new ways of nurturing and connecting with loved ones. Unique approach to problem solving. This trine brings innovative thinking and an ability to approach challenges from a fresh perspective. Individuals can find practical, outside-the-box solutions that others may overlook, particularly in areas that require new thinking. What does it mean when Uranus is squared with the moon in astrology? In astrology, a square occurs when two planets are 90 degrees apart, creating a challenging aspect that can generate tension and friction between their energies. When Uranus is square with the moon, the energies of sudden change, rebellion, and innovation. Uranus, conflict with the core instincts, emotions, and personal security. Moon. Uranus is associated with unpredictability, transformation, and independence, while the moon governs our emotional foundation, instincts, and subconscious needs. The square between these two creates internal tension, pushing individuals to confront emotional patterns while also seeking autonomy and change. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus square moon in astrology. Emotional instability. Uranus square moon can create emotional instability, leading to sudden shifts in mood or feelings. Individuals may feel their emotional life is in flux, with unpredictable ups and downs that disrupt their sense of emotional security. Disruptive family dynamics. This aspect can cause tension in family relationships, especially with parental figures or within the home environment. Individuals may feel a strong desire to break free from family traditions or expectations, leading to conflict or estrangement. Need for emotional freedom. Uranus square moon may create a strong desire for emotional independence, often leading individuals to distance themselves from emotional attachments or familial responsibilities that they perceive as restrictive. Struggle with traditional roles. People with this aspect may struggle with traditional emotional roles, such as those related to caregiving or nurturing. Uranus challenges these roles, pushing individuals to find new ways of expressing their emotional needs and responsibilities. Inclination toward unpredictable environments. People with Uranus square moon may be drawn to unpredictable or unconventional living situations. They may thrive in environments that challenge their emotional comfort zones, yet still feel a desire for stability that they find hard to reconcile. What does it mean when Uranus is sextile with the moon in astrology? In astrology, a sextile occurs when two planets are approximately 60 degrees apart, creating a harmonious aspect that facilitates the flow of energy between the planets. When Uranus is sextile with the moon, the energies of innovation, change, and individuality. Uranus aligns seamlessly with the deeper emotional needs, intuition, and subconscious instincts. Moon. Uranus is associated with sudden change, independence, and progress, while the moon governs our emotional foundation, instincts, and subconscious desires. When these two energies are in a sextile, there is a natural ease in navigating changes in emotional and domestic matters, as well as a strong ability to integrate new experiences into one's emotional life. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus sextile moon in astrology. Ease and emotional adaptability. Uranus sextile moon makes it easier for individuals to adapt emotionally to changing circumstances. Whether it's through changes in relationships, home life, or personal growth, they tend to handle emotional shifts with openness and flexibility. Creative expressions of emotions. This aspect encourages creative ways of expressing emotions. Individuals may use art, music, writing, or other creative outlets to communicate their feelings, embracing originality and innovation in their emotional life. Enlightened intuition. Uranus sextile moon enhances intuitive abilities, providing sudden flashes of insight or understanding that help individuals make informed emotional decisions. This aspect fosters a strong connection to inner wisdom and higher knowledge. Opportunities for personal growth through change. Uranus sextile moon offers opportunities for emotional growth through changes and new experiences. These individuals can thrive during transitions as they embrace the chance to learn and evolve emotionally from life's challenges. Independence within family dynamics. This aspect promotes a healthy sense of independence within family life. People with Uranus sextile moon may feel free to express their unique emotional needs within their family or home environment without feeling confined by tradition. What does it mean when Uranus is in conjunction with the Mercury in astrology? In astrology, a conjunction occurs when two planets are closely aligned in the same zodiac sign, blending their energies in a way that can amplify both positive and challenging influences. When Uranus is in conjunction with Mercury, the energies of sudden insights, radical thinking, and originality, Uranus, merge with the powers of communication, intellect, and thought processes, Mercury. Uranus is the planet of innovation, freedom, and disruption, while Mercury governs the mind, communication, and information processing. The conjunction between these two creates a powerful energy that encourages mental exploration, unconventional ideas, and a breakthrough in how individuals process and express information. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus conjunct Mercury in astrology. Innovative thinking. Uranus conjunct Mercury fosters a mindset that thrives on innovation and originality. Individuals with this aspect often come up with new, unconventional ideas and creative solutions that challenge the status quo. Eagerness for intellectual freedom. People with Uranus conjunct Mercury seek intellectual freedom and the ability to think independently. They are drawn to new philosophies, systems, and ideas that allow them to think without constraints or limitations. Inclination toward unconventional communication. This aspect encourages unconventional or innovative ways of communicating. Individuals may prefer non-traditional communication methods such as online platforms, new technologies, or even abstract or creative forms of expression. Instant insight and aha moments. Uranus's energy brings sudden flashes of insight, and when combined with Mercury, it facilitates aha moments of clarity. Individuals with this conjunction often experience sudden, revelatory ideas that can lead to breakthroughs in understanding or problem-solving. Intellectual rebellion. Uranus's rebellious influence combines with Mercury's intellectual qualities, leading individuals to challenge established ideas, beliefs, and norms. This can result in them questioning traditional knowledge or societal structures, seeking to reform or revolutionize how information is processed or understood. What does it mean when Uranus is in opposition with the Mercury in astrology? In astrology, an opposition occurs when two planets are directly opposite each other in the zodiac, creating tension and a need to balance their energies. When Uranus is in opposition to Mercury, the planet of innovation, sudden change, and freedom, Uranus forms a challenging aspect with the planet of communication, intellect, and information, Mercury. Uranus is associated with originality, rebellion, and breakthroughs, while Mercury governs how we think, communicate, and process information. The opposition between these two energies often leads to mental disruption, sudden insights, and a challenge in reconciling different modes of thinking, as well as the potential for breakthroughs that might be disruptive or hard to manage. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus opposition Mercury in astrology. Mental restlessness. Individuals with Uranus opposite Mercury may experience a restless mind, constantly seeking new ideas, information, and ways of thinking. They can find it hard to focus on one topic for long and are often drawn to mentally stimulating environments. Sudden, unexpected ideas. This aspect brings sudden bursts of insight, often in the form of radical, unconventional ideas. While these moments of clarity can be brilliant, they may also be unpredictable and difficult to integrate into everyday life. Tension between traditional and unconventional thinking. Uranus opposite Mercury creates a push and pull between the desire to embrace new, original ideas and the need to stick to more traditional or structured methods of thinking and communicating. This internal conflict can create tension in decision-making or problem-solving. Communication challenges. This aspect can lead to difficulties in communication, especially when trying to express radical or innovative ideas. There may be a tendency for misunderstandings, as others may find the ideas presented by the individual too unconventional or difficult to grasp. Sudden breakthroughs in thinking. While Uranus opposite Mercury can bring mental instability, it also fosters moments of brilliance. Individuals with this aspect may have sudden breakthroughs that change their approach to thinking or problem-solving in significant ways. What does it mean when Uranus is in trine with the Mercury in astrology? In astrology, a trine occurs when two planets are approximately 120 degrees apart, creating a harmonious and supportive aspect that allows their energies to flow smoothly. When Uranus is in trine with Mercury, the energies of innovation, sudden insight, and freedom Uranus blend effortlessly with the energies of communication, intellect, and information processing Mercury. Uranus is associated with originality, sudden change, and forward thinking, while Mercury governs thought processes, communication, and the exchange of ideas. The trine between these two planets supports the smooth integration of progressive ideas into daily life, making it easier to adopt new technologies, systems, and ways of thinking. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus trine Mercury in astrology. Innovative thinking. Uranus trine Mercury fosters the ability to think creatively and come up with new innovative ideas. Individuals with this aspect often approach problems from a unique perspective, finding solutions that others may overlook. Easy adaptation to new ideas. This aspect encourages a natural ease in embracing new ideas, philosophies, and technologies. People with Uranus trine Mercury are quick to absorb new concepts and integrate them into their way of thinking or communication. Enlightening insights. Uranus trine Mercury fosters moments of sudden clarity or insight. These individuals may have intuitive flashes of understanding or realize connections between ideas that others might miss, often leading to groundbreaking concepts. Ease in communicating unconventional ideas. People with this aspect can communicate their innovative ideas clearly and effectively. They are skilled at expressing unconventional or original thoughts in ways that others can understand and appreciate. Encouragement of diverse perspectives. This aspect encourages an appreciation for diverse viewpoints and intellectual exploration. Individuals may be drawn to learn from people with different backgrounds or experiences, and they are open-minded when encountering new ideas. What does it mean when Uranus is squared with the Mercury in astrology? In astrology, a square occurs when two planets are approximately 90 degrees apart, creating a tense aspect that can challenge and stimulate growth. When Uranus is in square with Mercury, the planet of change, sudden insights, and freedom, Uranus forms a challenging aspect with the planet of communication, thought processes, and intellect, Mercury. Uranus is associated with unpredictability, rebellion, and innovation, while Mercury governs how we think, communicate, and process information. When these energies clash, it can lead to mental restlessness, challenges in expressing new or unconventional ideas, and an inclination to break free from traditional ways of thinking. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus square Mercury in astrology. Mental tension and restlessness. Uranus square Mercury can create mental tension and restlessness. Individuals may feel mentally overwhelmed or distracted, constantly jumping from one idea to another without the ability to settle on one clear direction. Struggle with communication. This aspect can cause difficulties in communication, especially when trying to express innovative or unconventional ideas. There may be a tendency for miscommunication, misunderstandings, or the inability to articulate one's thoughts clearly. Impaired focus and concentration. The mental energy of Uranus square Mercury can cause difficulty focusing on one task for long. Individuals may find it hard to concentrate, often distracted by new thoughts or external stimuli, which can hinder productivity and mental clarity. Sudden insights but disrupted thinking. While Uranus brings moments of sudden insight, the square with Mercury can make these moments feel disruptive or hard to integrate. Individuals may have brilliant ideas that are difficult to explain or put into action. Conflict between traditional and innovative thinking. This aspect creates tension between conventional ways of thinking and the desire to explore new, radical ideas. Individuals may experience internal conflict when trying to balance the old with the new, often challenging traditional ideas but finding it hard to articulate their innovative thoughts. What does it mean when Uranus is in sextile with the Mercury in astrology? In astrology, a sextile occurs when two planets are approximately 60 degrees apart, creating a harmonious and supportive aspect that facilitates a positive flow of energy. When Uranus is in sextile with Mercury, the energies of sudden insights, innovation, and originality, Uranus, work seamlessly with the planet of intellect, communication, and information processing, Mercury. Uranus is associated with breakthroughs, rebellion, and forward thinking, while Mercury governs our thought processes, communication, and learning. When these two energies connect in a sextile, there is a natural ease in integrating new ideas, thinking progressively, and adapting to mental challenges or changes. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus sextile Mercury in astrology. Enhanced creativity and thinking. Uranus sextile Mercury stimulates creative thinking, making it easier for individuals to come up with innovative and original solutions to problems. They are often able to see things from unique perspectives and think beyond conventional boundaries. Ease in embracing new ideas. Uranus sextile Mercury makes it easier to embrace new ideas and technologies. Individuals with this aspect are often quick to adapt to changes in communication tools, education methods, or scientific discoveries, integrating them seamlessly into their daily life. Ability to communicate unconventional ideas. This aspect supports the ability to communicate unconventional or innovative ideas in a way that is clear and understandable. Individuals can express their original thoughts effectively, even when they challenge established norms or beliefs. Spontaneity in thoughts and ideas. Uranus sextile Mercury encourages spontaneous thinking and the ability to come up with sudden insights. People with this aspect often have aha moments where they quickly grasp new concepts or solve problems in unexpected ways. Interest in diverse ideas and cultures. This aspect can inspire a strong interest in diverse ideas, philosophies, and cultures. People with Uranus sextile Mercury may be attracted to learning about different worldviews, integrating them into their own thinking and engaging in cross-cultural communication. What does it mean when Uranus is in conjunction with the Venus in astrology? In astrology, a conjunction occurs when two planets are closely aligned in the same zodiac sign, blending their energies in a way that magnifies both positive and challenging influences. When Uranus is in conjunction with Venus, the energies of innovation, sudden change, and rebellion Uranus merge with the energies of love, beauty, and attraction Venus. Uranus is associated with sudden change, individuality, and progress, while Venus governs love, beauty, relationships, and harmony. The conjunction between these two planets fosters a desire for emotional freedom, new forms of self-expression, and unconventional experiences in love and aesthetics. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus conjunct Venus in astrology. Unconventional approach to love. Uranus conjunct Venus leads to a unique and unconventional approach to love and relationships. People with this aspect may be attracted to non-traditional relationships or may seek partners who challenge societal norms and offer a sense of excitement and novelty. Desire for freedom in relationships. This aspect encourages a deep need for freedom and independence within relationships. Individuals may resist being tied down or restricted, preferring relationships that allow them to maintain their individuality and personal space. Spontaneity in romantic connections. Uranus conjunct Venus fosters spontaneity and unpredictability in romantic relationships. These individuals may find themselves falling in and out of love quickly or experiencing sudden shifts in their feelings or attractions. Breaking traditional relationship norms. Uranus conjunct Venus can lead to a rejection of traditional relationship norms and societal expectations. These individuals may experiment with alternative relationship structures or prefer non-traditional forms of intimacy and connection. Unexpected changes in love life. Uranus brings sudden, unexpected changes, and when it conjoins Venus, it can result in abrupt shifts in one's love life or romantic interests. These changes may feel liberating but could also be unsettling or difficult to manage at times. What does it mean when Uranus is in opposition with the Venus in astrology? In astrology, an opposition occurs when two planets are directly opposite each other in the zodiac, creating tension and a need to balance their energies. When Uranus is in opposition to Venus, the energies of change, rebellion, and sudden insights Uranus clash with the energies of love, beauty, and relationships Venus. Uranus is associated with innovation, unpredictability, and individuality, while Venus governs love, harmony, beauty, and attraction. When these energies oppose each other, it often results in a push and pull between the desire for independence and the need for connection, love, and stability. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus opposition Venus in astrology. Unexpected shifts in love life. Uranus opposition Venus brings sudden, unexpected changes in one's love life or romantic relationships. These shifts can be exciting but also unsettling, as they often come without warning and may challenge the status quo of existing partnerships. Desire for emotional freedom in relationships. This aspect creates a strong desire for independence within relationships. Individuals may feel the need to break free from traditional relationship norms, seeking unconventional arrangements or freedom from commitment. Attraction to unconventional partners. People with Uranus opposition Venus are often attracted to unconventional or eccentric partners. They may find themselves drawn to individuals who are different, rebellious, or who challenge societal norms in terms of love, appearance, or values. Struggle with commitment. There can be a deep internal conflict between the desire for emotional connection and the need for personal freedom. Individuals may find it hard to fully commit to relationships, often feeling trapped or stifled by traditional forms of love and partnership. Desire for revolution in personal values. This aspect can lead individuals to question their personal values and relationships. particularly when it comes to beauty, love, or material possessions. They may feel the urge to rebel against conventional standards of beauty or social norms in terms of attraction and love. What does it mean when Uranus is in trine with the Venus in astrology? In astrology, a trine occurs when two planets are approximately 120 degrees apart, creating a harmonious aspect that facilitates the easy flow of energy between their respective qualities. When Uranus is in trine with Venus, the energies of innovation, originality, and freedom, Uranus, align effortlessly with the energies of love, beauty, and attraction, Venus. Uranus is associated with sudden change, individuality, and creativity, while Venus governs attraction, harmony, relationships, and art. When these energies work together in a trine, it facilitates an open and easy embrace of new ideas in romance, beauty, and personal values, often bringing innovative shifts in how love and beauty are perceived and expressed. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus trine Venus in astrology. Creative expression of beauty. This aspect fosters creativity and innovation in the realm of beauty and art. People with Uranus trine Venus often have a unique sense of style or aesthetic that sets them apart from the crowd. They may be drawn to unconventional art forms or enjoy expressing their beauty through innovative and forward-thinking styles. Unexpected love and beauty experiences. Uranus trine Venus brings an element of surprise and novelty to love and beauty. Individuals with this aspect may experience unexpected yet exciting romantic encounters or find beauty in places and ways they hadn't anticipated. Harmonious rebellion in love. Uranus trine Venus blends the rebellious energy of Uranus with the harmonious nature of Venus, allowing individuals to challenge traditional views on relationships and beauty in a way that feels natural and constructive. This aspect supports progressive changes in the way love and beauty are understood. Desire for open-minded relationships. Uranus trine Venus encourages a desire for open-mindedness in relationships. People with this aspect may be drawn to partners who share their progressive views and who are open to exploring unconventional relationship dynamics or new ways of connecting emotionally. Sense of liberation in beauty and style. Uranus trine Venus brings a sense of liberation to how beauty is perceived and expressed. Individuals with this aspect may find that their sense of style and aesthetic values are liberating, allowing them to break free from societal expectations and embrace their true, authentic selves. What does it mean when Uranus is squared with the Venus in astrology? In astrology, a square occurs when two planets are approximately 90 degrees apart, creating a tense and challenging aspect that requires adjustment and growth. When Uranus is in square with Venus, the energies of sudden change, individuality, and rebellion, Uranus, clash with the energies of love, beauty, and relationships, Venus. Uranus is associated with unpredictability, independence, and progress, while Venus governs love, beauty, and relationships. The square between these two planets creates tension that can lead to unpredictable relationship dynamics, sudden changes in romantic preferences, and challenges in maintaining stability in matters of love and attraction. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus square Venus in astrology. Sudden shifts in romantic relationships. Uranus square Venus brings sudden, unexpected changes in one's love life. Individuals may experience unexpected breakups, new attractions, or rapid shifts in the dynamics of their relationships, often leading to feelings of emotional instability. Tension between independence and connection. This aspect creates a tug-of-war between the need for independence and the desire for emotional connection. Individuals may struggle with finding a balance between maintaining their personal freedom and forming lasting romantic bonds. Social or romantic rebellion. Uranus square Venus often brings a rebellious attitude toward the norms of romance and beauty. Individuals with this aspect may find themselves in social movements or groups that challenge traditional gender roles, beauty standards, or relationship structures. Experimentation with love and sexuality. Uranus square Venus encourages experimentation with different forms of love and sexuality. People with this aspect may explore unconventional sexual relationships, different relationship dynamics, or alternative forms of intimacy, seeking novelty and excitement. Struggle to maintain stability in financial matters. The rebellious influence of Uranus can extend to finances and personal values. Individuals may experience sudden changes in their financial situation or feel the urge to reject traditional methods of managing money or resources, often opting for more experimental or unconventional approaches. What does it mean when Uranus is in sextile with the Venus in astrology? In astrology, a sextile occurs when two planets are approximately 60 degrees apart, creating a harmonious aspect that promotes easy and productive interaction between their energies. When Uranus is in sextile with Venus, the energies of innovation, individuality, and sudden change, Uranus, align effortlessly with the energies of love, beauty, and attraction, Venus. Uranus is associated with originality, freedom, and breaking boundaries, while Venus governs love, aesthetics, and harmony. The sextile between these two planets helps facilitate a smooth integration of fresh ideas into romantic relationships, personal values, and artistic endeavors, creating exciting opportunities for growth and self-expression in these areas. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus sextile Venus in astrology. Non-traditional romantic experiences. Uranus sextile Venus fosters a desire for non-traditional romantic experiences. People with this aspect may experiment with alternative forms of dating or unconventional romantic practices that challenge conventional norms and bring new dimensions to their love life. Sudden and inspiring love connections. This aspect can lead to sudden, unexpected love connections that are both exciting and inspiring. People with Uranus sextile Venus may experience love at first sight or form relationships with people who inspire them to think in new, transformative ways. Expressing artistic ideas freely. People with this aspect tend to express their artistic and aesthetic ideas freely. They are not afraid to challenge traditional concepts of beauty and style, and often use their creative talents to push boundaries and explore new, innovative ways of thinking about art. Freedom to be true to oneself in love. Uranus sextile Venus supports the freedom to be true to oneself in romantic relationships. People with this aspect value authenticity and individuality in love and are more likely to seek out partnerships that respect their uniqueness and encourage personal growth. Preference for unconventional partners. Uranus sextile Venus makes individuals more likely to be attracted to unique or non-conventional partners. They may be drawn to people who have unconventional backgrounds, interests, or ways of thinking, often seeking relationships that allow them to break free from traditional societal norms. What does it mean when Uranus is in conjunction with the Mars in astrology? In astrology, a conjunction occurs when two planets are aligned closely in the same zodiac sign, blending their energies in a way that intensifies their qualities. When Uranus is in conjunction with Mars, the energies of sudden change, innovation, and independence, Uranus, merge with the energies of drive, action, and assertiveness, Mars. Uranus is associated with originality, unpredictability, and the breaking of boundaries, while Mars governs action, energy, and desire. When these two forces align, there is a powerful drive to challenge the status quo, assert personal independence, and pursue new, often unconventional paths with intensity and passion. Here are some general interpretations for Uranus conjunct Mars in astrology. Sudden impulses to take action. Uranus conjunct Mars can lead to sudden bursts of energy and impulsive actions. People with this aspect often act quickly without thinking things through, propelled by flashes of inspiration or the need for immediate change. Desire for personal freedom and independence. This aspect fosters a strong desire for freedom and autonomy. Individuals with Uranus conjunct Mars are likely to resist authority or restrictions, seeking to assert their independence in every area of their life. Unconventional approach to action. Uranus conjunct Mars encourages an unconventional approach to getting things done. These individuals may take bold, unique, or disruptive actions to achieve their goals, rejecting traditional methods in favor of innovation and creativity. Progressive action in the face of conventions. This aspect supports taking progressive action to challenge outdated systems or conventions. People with Uranus conjunct Mars may feel motivated to break free from societal norms or structures, and may actively work toward reform or revolution in their personal or professional life. Encouragement of risk-taking. This aspect promotes risk-taking behavior. Individuals with Uranus conjunct Mars may have a strong urge to take bold, sometimes reckless actions, driven by a need for excitement and a desire to experience the thrill of change or innovation. What does it mean when Uranus is in opposition with the Mars in astrology? In astrology, an opposition occurs when two planets are directly opposite each other in the zodiac, creating tension and a need to balance their energies. When Uranus is in opposition to Mars, the energies of sudden change, individuality, and rebellion. Uranus clash with the energies of action, drive, and aggression. Mars. Uranus is associated with unpredictability, freedom, and revolutionary change, while Mars governs action, energy, and assertion. The opposition between these two planets creates a dynamic that can lead to unexpected and sudden bursts of energy, impulsive actions, and sometimes explosive conflict, particularly when personal independence or freedom is threatened.